We're now on to volume 4 of Bartali's adventure logs. Hey Long, you're so adorable. Let's get started. Number 4, April 5. I rode Rosie all day heading west. For one reason and one reason alone. For love. For the one I hoped to see but one last time while on the verge of dying from the witch. The one who makes me whole. My one and only Islan. Before leaving, I learned a special recipe for an exotic elixir from a scholar. This elixir allows two people to feel each other's emotions, even if they're far apart. Definitely elixir of love, if I've ever heard of one. That sounds really cruel, actually. For you, I shall do anything and everything. Whatever it takes, I shall for your happiness. With such thoughts of anticipation, I gathered some silver azalea, the first ingredient for the recipe. Butterflies fill my stomach, and I find it especially hard to sleep. I coyly asked Rosie, "Do you think Islan misses me?" Rosie responds with silence. Isn't Rosie a horse? Or a donkey or something? Highly unsurprised. Gather the first... Okay, where is the closest growing silver azalea from me? Hold on, it's just glitching out and saying I've completed it yet again. I haven't finished, so stop telling me I have. Thank you. Silver azalea, silver azalea. I highly doubt it's growing here in Hex Sanctuary, in all honesty. So yeah, I'm going to give that a bit of a Google. One source says it can grow here at Hex Sanctuary. Not physically here, but it says near the entrance behind the hut. I can only assume it means Becca's hut because it's the only one at the entrance to the sanctuary. If not, I'll actually look at a map rather than just taking someone's words at face value. Go away, you lot. This place is creepy enough as it is without your hissing added to it. And you, crows. You're very white crows. I thought crows only came at like jet black. So here's the hut. Define behind the hut. Behind in which direction exactly? Oh hey, it's you. I don't see any silver earlier. Maybe this isn't the hut that we're talking about. It's a thicket. Doesn't look very silver to me. I think I've been had. I see no silver azalea. I see nothing even resembling silver azalea. Yeah, this is what I get for trusting someone's words. I should have just looked at the map. Oh, actually, I take that back. What are you? You're absolutely nothing. Yeah, okay, well, surprise, surprise. What about you? You're all ungatherable. Here we go. Did that work? That didn't work? Oh, it's a bunch of silver azalea. I don't want a bunch, I just want silver azalea. As in singular. Just the one. I don't need more than one. Just one. Please. I do physically have to gather it, don't I? I can't just buy it. Can I buy it? Just give me one, please. That's not a silver azalea. That's a weed. But thank you. There we go. Oh no, really? You're gonna do me like that? I need 5? Can't we just convert the bunch into multiple little ones? I don't think Islan's going to care. There we go. Complete. Max HP +3 family-wide. Thank you. Next. April 6th. I have cold sweats running down my forehead. I'm not even going to touch that one. I have trouble getting up. Ugh, it was a nightmare. My already weary body drawn down yet even more by fatigue. Despite this, I cannot waste any more time over my own frailties. I recall what Liston told me prior to leaving his side. An adventurer must be able to keep themselves in good health under all circumstances. Easier said than done. I choose to take a day of rest by doing simple tasks. This being the case since the next ingredient can be acquired without too much effort. Yeah, he says that. If only I'm able to find a way to gather water from a flowing river and keep it stored away upon boiling it, the second ingredient will be complete. God damn it. Okay. You said bottle, right? It was definitely bottle. Doesn't say bottle, but I'm going to assume I need to get a bottle and fill it from the stream and then boil it. Or heat it, I suppose. Boiling isn't exactly an option. Filter here. I'd say heat. Heat is my thought. What is that? Don't care. Yes, so heating. So, yeah, let me just go grab emblem. I'll go back to Bear and buy an empty bottle, because I don't think you can get them from the marketplace. If you can, they're probably very overpriced. Does it matter what kind of empty bottle it is? Seems like overkill if you ask me. Indri will be able to give me one, right? Indri? Material vendor?
The sharemunters are
I
gathering
probably
again.
should Google this. I really should. But again, I don't want to have to rely on Google for everything. I should be able to figure most of this out myself. The river's down here, isn't it? Ah! Don't swim, dear. Just stand in it, please. Oh shit, my inventory. I should probably do something about that sometime soon. Okay. I'm gonna say heating. Heating sounds right. Don't it? I'm gonna heat it. Does that purify it? That makes purified water, doesn't it? You wanted 5 pieces of distilled water? Wow. At least it was the right idea. Yay for that. Ugh, why'd I just follow the road? God damn it. Hi, Andrew. Gonna need about 4 more of those, thank you.
The sharemunters are gathering again.
The who? I didn't catch that name, sorry. Ah. Oh, hi. Oh, just Fisher. You don't get a name? That's unfortunate for you. Okay, let's go drown. Maybe please try again in a moment. What does that mean? Cannot use this item on cooldown. What cooldown? I'm so confused. We may need to use these ingredients to, like, use alchemy. So I'm gonna not clear them out of my inventory. I'll get rid of everything else, I think. Maybe. Because I'm swiftly running out of space. Wow, Meijal really is leveling up. You go, girl. Oh, Halo. Just enjoying the flow of water against despair. Heat. Bottle of river water. Ugh, look at that inventory. That's just gross. So I can't do anything about that. Sell it for 16, not even worth it. We'll get rid of that. This is the one I took with CP. If I delete it, do I get the CP back or do I have to take it back to Daphne? I don't know. I need to repair. Max durability on that. And that's the one I want to... That's the one I want to keep, sorry. Oh, that's a lot of silver. I should definitely get rid of it once this quest is over. Okay, anyway, sorry, totally missed the bubble when it appeared. I was highly distracted. Yay, I'll take that max stamina plus 5. Next. April 9. It's a cloudy night. I ride the sentry while lying down in the camp. I remember one of the conversations I had with Lewiston, the apprentice alchemist. He was an apprentice at this time? Okay. He mentioned something about there being blood even within the trees and plants in the fields. Don't tell me I have to use a sappy thingy to get the sap out of a tree. He must be referring to their sap. I remember this was because of the amber necklace I was going to give Islin was made from a hardened substance that came from a tree sap. It's good resin, my friend. These alchemists come up with such absurdities. How can a valuable jewel be compared to a common sap? It doesn't make any sense. My grandmother used to tell me that ambers were formed from the hardened spirits of tigers. She used to say that they're so expensive because they contain such strength within them and protect those who have them in their possession. Aluston, that snake of a bastard must have ulterior motives. Perhaps he desires to woo Isla himself. Why else would he send me on such a fool's errand? This means war. I shall call for a duel near the well once I get back home. Jesus, I overreact much. What a dick. Come to think of it, I remember him telling me he was already promised a hand in marriage. Acquire a substance that has crystallized during the process of extracting the blood. What? Acquire a substance that is crystallized during the process of extracting the blood. Let me just get some tree sap and see if that solves me all my woes. So it's a cedar tree, great. Just get some stupid, nope. We're not even going to waste money on that one. We're going to get a really cheap piece of shit from Indri. So I will take your shabby fluid collector and see how that works. Probably not correct, but we're going with it. Come on, cedar tree. It's probably going to be something very specific and this is just too vague. Not it. Okay, well, I'm so glad that was totally obvious. Let's just Google it. Bartali was saying one thing, but the instructions said another thing. He was going on and on about sap, but it's not sap. It is blood. So, thank you very much for misleading me, you prick. We need to kill elks or ogres. Elks are quicker. And it's RNG based. Yay! Extract their blood until we get crystallized blood, which is going to suck. So, you're really not going to cut it. I don't think. Oh, hang on. Please come back and protect me. That is not the right button. That's fine. We just took a health potion for no reason whatsoever. I don't know how many I'm going to need from you, Indri. Maybe I'll have to blow 50,000 and get a decent one. So, elks, you say. Oh, all the way back down there. Yush. Don't know how many of these I'm going to have to kill, though. Sucks. I hate killing the elk. And I hate the sucking sound of blood. Do young elk count? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I have no idea if they count. I mean, let's give it a shot. Such a waste of time if it's not. But then there's mostly young elk. They've got no mother because I just killed their mother. Oh, I'm so heartless. Is that the same thing? Where are the bloody blood vials? Oh, there they are right in front of me. So it's just deer blood. I mean, if they can't. Soz. It is apparently a rare drop, so this is going to be great. I suppose at least I can sell the blood. That was a bit dramatic. Bet you it's only the big ones. I'm totally wasting my time on the baby ones. I really should Google that to save my time. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna have to keep Googling things. Where are more elk? Elk grow all over here. Grow. Ha! The elk grow here. Apparently. They're all over this joint, aren't they? Yeah, here they are. I'm sorry. Take it up with Bartali. It's his fault. Okay, I'm just gonna Google this. I don't know if I should be wasting my time on the young elk or not. Great, we have conflicting sources. Apparently, it's just blood in general. I mean, one of the video codex pages, I'm not sure which one, says that it's from wolves, but then another source just says any blood. Just collect blood until you get it. So I guess I'm just gonna keep killing elks of all varieties and see how many it takes to get it. This game really does make me feel like a murdering bastard. Thanks, video. Appreciate it. Hey! That actually wasn't too long. So we got 54 vials. Some of them were giving me 3, some of them were giving me 4. So you do the maths and it'll give you a rough figure of how many it took to get there. My inventory is completely effed up, so I'm just going to back to bear and take care of that because otherwise I can't do much more in future. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Get it? I'm so sorry. Okay, inventory is looking slightly more manageable. There's still stuff that needs to go on the marketplace, but alas, my fairies are out for the moment. So let's just move on. I will take my +3 max HP. Thank you very much. April 11. Gnaw, gnash, gnaw. I'm taken aback by the sound of teeth grinding against each other. That sounds delightful. A line of sweat runs down my forehead and stings my eye. Just the one? Okay. I am deep within the forest of Calphion, the Mancha Forest. It's the other side of the damn mountain. Goblins far more terrible than those I come across back home reside in these forests. To make matters worse, I do not seek those goblins, but that monster over there in a deep slumber. Ogres, obviously. I cannot help but think that this is nothing but a foolish adventure. I don't have a choice though. I need the blood of that creature if I am to make the elixir of love. Oh, my beloved Islan, wait for me. I shall succeed in making our love come true. Your eyes will be filled with the same passion for me as I do you. Please, you stupid creature. Please, do not awaken from your slumber while I take your blood. Please, please. Nash, no, no, Nash. Okay, so we need to keep hold of the magic fluid collector. Grab an emblem and head on our way over to... Where'd I find the ogre? That was Cyclops. Ogres. I don't want to accidentally run to the catfishman, so that seems like it might be a decent enough place to go. So, let's go kill an ogre. Hey Lung, you with? Good. Let's switch to the correct weapon. Oops, sorry, pig-looking thing. There he is, our first, hopefully our only, target. Hi, buddy. You're kind of situated in a tree. Not the most ideal positioning, if I'm going to be fully honest with you. Now you're in the sky, which is probably even less ideal. If you could just come down from... Thank you. Much obliged, sir. If I could just... No, not the pine tree. The dude. There. We are apparently extracting it from his kneecap. Great. Yay! Holy shit, did we get 7 vials of that? All evasion +2. Oh, yay. All my characters could do with some evasion. Thank you. Oh, that's it. That's it. Yay! Volume 4 is complete. I was so convinced we were going to make the potion. Maybe we make it in the next volume. Oh, well, I guess we'll soon find out as we start the next volume.